Never expected you to play this game, but it's fitting, lol. Tip. Act like you snorted coke before you started recording, to not sound boring, or just be slightly louder. Bet. Kurwa. Hello friends, this is Manuan and today we are back with some more Doki Doki Literature Club. And yeah, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be 100% honest. The first hour of this game, when I played it yesterday, Jesus fucking Christ, it was boring as shit. Like, honestly, I'm gonna be like, dude, okay listen, I'm gonna be 100% transparent. If I don't like a game, I'm gonna just straight up tell it, alright? I mean, it's better to just be straight up than just fucking pretend that you fucking love it, you know what I mean? So, I mean, fuck it. I mean, I'll try to give it another shot and see where it goes, but I mean, so far, it's not looking good. I'm gonna be honest, like, I mean, fuck it, man. But shit, man, I mean, fuck it. As I said, I'll give it a shot and I'll see where it goes, so. Oh, hint, you can use the skip button to fast forward through text you've already read. Can I use the skip button to skip to the good parts, please? Fuck it, I'm sorry, I'll shut the fuck up. I'll shut the fuck up. Fuck, what happened last time? I forgot. Oh wait, we wrote a poem to Yuri. Right. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I've never seen a man before, by the way. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, oh shit. I'm blushing. Oh shit, I'm an anime girl. What am I doing? Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the both of them. Ah, I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess it makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh snap! Oh shit, we are sharing a book together, guys. Dude, she's so into me. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we are huddled even closer together than before. Hold on, the fucking flower is still stuck in my nose. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Eh? To turn the page. Ah, sorry. My bad, G. I think I got a little bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and now our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Ah, that's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? Hey man, I've never picked a book in my life. I'm just gonna say it straight up, straight up. I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the best I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kinda reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but you're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remained silent for a moment. But Mun, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Well, I guess you gotta fix yourself then, bitch. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait. I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. Ah, she's pissed. It's GG, guys. It's GG. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. Ah. What are you saying all of a sudden? I'm flirting with you, motherfucker. Okay, everyone. This bitch. I think it's about time we shared today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if you wait too long. Ah. Yuri exhaled, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kinda down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do the same. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? Oh shit. Guys, we just fucking opened up a path for her. Dude, it's like unlocking a new character in your favorite fucking kart game. Mario Kart ripoff game, dude. Oh snap, she can... Oh shit. Storyline unlocked, guys. I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a little bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then I slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everybody's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Well, it's not you, so Yuri. Fucking sit the fuck down, you fucking straw-looking fucking bitch. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral. What the fuck is... On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Ooh. 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 Okay, guys. Okay, guys, look. I already said that I'm gonna be pursuing Yuri, so I mean, fuck it, man, let's go show it to Yuri first. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Dot dot dot. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? Huh? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, then ends up covering her whole face. Ooh, he's gonna hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Eh? That's... What the fuck am I doing, dude? I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Well, all I did is just pick the purple-haired girl, honestly. She looks like you, so I mean, dude. Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh. Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just mean, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. Jesus Christ, she is yapping, dude. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Dude, oh my god, it's like she reads genuine books, dude. Like, the only book I ever read is the ones with pictures, dude. Like, what the fuck? Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh lord. How the fuck do I read this? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Dude, that was like a fucking fire poem. Like, unironically, I actually write poems too. So I'm actually like no meme, like no trolling. I actually like enjoyed that. That's like genuinely a good poem. I'm sorry to have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Ah, well, I just don't read scripture very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I actually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I always wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Oh, dude, she has a ghost kink! Woohoo, aw shit. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, man. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. Eh? It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so... Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. Ah. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, man. Oh shit! She's into me! Ah, me too. Damn fucking right. Shit's bopping, dude. Next person I'm gonna show it to is Monica. She's like my second favorite. Hi, man. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow and I'm more settled. Anyway, want to hear your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, man. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, man. I was going on in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive them in their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write all of that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel or by letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. Oh shit, is she talking about a glory hole? Ah shit, man. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Ah, goddamn. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Ah. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Nobody asked for your advice of the day. Thanks for listening. You're welcome. Shit, man. Okay, who do I hate less? Natsuki or Sayori? I'ma have to go with my girl Sayori. I hate her less, honestly. This is a good poem, man. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that is why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. I wish I wasn't part of the club. I wanna go to the goddamn anime club right now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Or, well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, man. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Is she dude, fuck off. I hate these people who just go fucking bring you up into like fucking force you to go to an activity. You fucking kinda like it, like sure, like you don't mind it, you know, and then they just go say, oh, you're not selfish at all. I mean, you do like me as a friend. Ah shit, like no bro, I don't anymore. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Well, I'm a bad person. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay. Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Oh lord. Hold on, I got you. Fuck. There, sunshine. The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Oh my god. The fuck is wrong with me, man? Sometimes I fucking question myself. On God, like, fucking... I need some mental help, dude. Sayori, this is just a guess, but... Did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. This motherfucker. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yay. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Nobody gives a shit, Sayori. Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Ah, yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. You fucking better. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Okay, I mean, we got one girl left. Let's go. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Man. If you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh. What, you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put effort in it. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Exclamation point, exclamation point. Painful to think about, bitch. Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'd tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think I'm stupid. Ah shit, this is a serious one, guys. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Mic drop. I am so fully convinced that Natsuki is missing a brain cell in her head. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of poems, for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly! I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. It didn't hit hard, at least, at all. Like in this poem. That's not a poem, that's like fucking facts, dude. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but it made it fall flat on purpose. It keeps bringing out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Fucking pro. Pro at being a dumbass, maybe. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Yeah, let's gaslight her that her poem is good, guys. Jesus Christ, what a bunch of fucking idiots. Phew, I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. Yeah, my tongue hurts from reading. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing skills. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayuri and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. So Yuri liked it, and Man did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. The only reason I liked it is because it's fucking stupid. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. Yeah, you tell her, queen. And Man liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Ah shit. Ah shit. Ah shit. The action is starting. The drama is boiling. Ah shit. She's gonna pull out an AK. She's gonna shoot everybody up in the school. Ah shit. Oh, never mind. Oh. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... Ooh. You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Man appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are they actually fighting over me? Jesus Christ. Never mind, I don't want either of you. Are you that full of yourself? Ah, no. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as mine started showing up. Okay, to my girl viewers, do girls actually do that? Like, stuff their bras with fucking paper or some shit? Like, genuine answer, please. Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you? Aw, shit. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Man. She's just trying to make me look bad? That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have a fucking figure it out. Well, let me explain that to her, man. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, man? Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, you'll probably think more highly of me. Oh. We get to make our first choice. Chat. Who do I go for? Chat? Let's go, Yuri. I agree with Yuri. Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri. Eh? You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, but here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that, I'm sorry. Ooh, but Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her then. Natsuki, I think that's enough. Oh shit, is she getting kicked out? Kick her out. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped. At this point being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. Dude, I know what she means. It's like, even though people can be right, I'm too prideful enough to accept the fact sometimes. I end up even feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. So Yuri, she doesn't need to... You know what? I'm going to do that. I'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Ah, she's kicking herself out. Splendid. Honestly, like, there's nothing else I could want more. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki, she really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Sigh. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. I do. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after she treated like that? After being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well? Alright, I believe you. Thanks, man. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said? About, I would never do something so shameful. Aw, she did it. She 100% did it. So, what thing did Natsuki say? Oh my god, I'm a fucking airhead. Well, never mind that. I'm gonna go make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Ah, snap. Okay, everyone. It's about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. When the fuck did she come back? Man, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Oh, shit. And maybe you learned something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. ... Think to myself. I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Man, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Aw, shit. Sayori, about what happened yesterday. I mean earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, man, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. Yeah, they fucking better, dude. I'm like that guy in the friend circle that like keeps everyone together, you know what I mean? That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. Pat Sayori on the shoulders. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Jesus Christ. Oh, we get to write another poem. Okay, let's think about this. I know for a fact that I do not want to impress neither Sayori nor Natsuki. I'm just gonna go for Yuri. Vertigo. Okay. Universe. Okay. Existence. Okay. Infallible. Okay. Essence. Okay. Intellectual. Okay. Incongruent. Okay. Contamination. Okay. Melancholy. Okay. Tenacious. Okay. Horror? Okay. Effulgent. Okay. Entropy. Nice. Agonizing. Great. Secretive. Awesome. Despise. Starscape? Insight. Fucking graveyard. Grief? Ah, fuck. Another day passes and it's time for the video to end. Thank you guys for watching, everybody. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.